Okay, so hey loves, and welcome back to another video, to another episode. I'm still contemplating on what we are going to call this series. I've gotten a couple of suggestions. Someone said I should do one-on-one with Kelechi, and I thought of Kelechi's Corner, your questions, our answers. I'm still in the planning phase and strategizing phase, and something I'm learning now is not to be in a hurry to get it perfect, but to start regardless. And that's something that I want anyone who wants to start up anything to just kind of take in. Later on, I'll probably figure out if I want to have like an intro for this series, or like a setup for this series, or a logo for this series. All that could be in the works in the future. But for now, we just want to get started, right? It's been on my mind for a while. I've been putting it off, but now we're actually taking the leap and doing something about it. So, welcome back to the channel. It is good to have you here. I just want to say that a couple of days ago, I got a bit emotional because I had seen the responses on my previous video. And sometimes it's so important to know that when you put things out there and you say things, word of the mouth is so powerful. And I remember saying that I wanted this community to be very positive, and I want people to also share their insight, their advices. And I was reading a couple of comments and it was so positive, and it got me thinking, like, you really don't know what some people are going through. Sometimes just saying something positive can alter someone's future. It could stop someone from doing something harmful to themselves. It could propel them into doing something they've been holding back from doing. So that's really what I want this community to be about. And who knows? I might be the one who might be in need, and I'll be so grateful and happy to know that I have people who have that light to shine upon on here. So yeah, I love my hair, by the way. I just filmed a hair video, and I don't know which one will go first. I think the hair video will definitely go first, but I'll leave the link in case you guys are interested. It's from Wow African. I'll leave all the details as well in the description box, so be sure to check it out if you are interested. So today's question is from Samuel. Hi Samuel. This one is a mix of YouTube related question and as well as a personal life related question. And it goes, how can I share my talents, e.g. music and acting, and grow on social media? People hardly listen to indie upcoming artists. When is the right time to have a girlfriend? I am waiting to achieve a lot before confessing my love. Oh, but it seems that will happen soon. Okay. So from what I could tell, it seems like you are in this beginning stroke growth phase of your life. You're still figuring things out based on your career and how you want to navigate your skills and your talents to grow profitably and, otherwise. But you're also in this growth phase whereby you feel like you want to add someone else into your life and you're having feelings and all that, but you don't know how to go about both sides. For the first question, I feel like both answers are going to be intertwined for both questions, but I'm going to try to separate each questions. And let me start from the easy one. Let me start from the personal question that you spoke about, having feelings, confessing your love, and knowing the right time to have a girlfriend. And it seems like it's not going to have a girlfriend because you want to achieve a lot. So your personal relationship is also connected to your career growth, right? And it's intertwined. It's life. That's life for you. But something that I want to say is, I don't think I'm in a good position to give out a one-size-fits-all advice that I feel like would be applicable to you. But I would give you an advice that I would give myself and I would give my kids later on in the future. So what I'm going to say is, in life, there are stages and phases that you'll go through. And in each stage, you are in that stage to grow and to learn from it, right? Now, I want you to take your time. I love the fact that you love and you are love and you want to emit and show love. But at the same time, the most important person to love in this world is yourself, right? and you can't pour into someone if you're not pouring into yourself, right? And love comes in different ways. It comes in doing the best for yourself. That means love for yourself. It comes in self-care. It comes in putting yourself first, growing yourself, building yourself, getting yourself to the highest position possible. So I'm not going to say stay away from, relationships and all that. Definitely when you feel like it's the right time, that's when it's the right time. And something I learned is that sometimes when you are not certain or assertive of your decisions, it means that you're not ready for that decision, right? When you're unsure of something, it means that it's not time for that thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. I mean, if you want something and like, this is what I want, then you know that that is what you want. But if you're like, do I really want this? I don't think I want this. I feel like you already know the answer, but you want someone to back up your answer so that you feel more confident about your choices. But all I'm going to say is I don't know how old you are or like what stage you are in life, whether you're in uni or you're out of uni or you're working. But what I could see from your question is that you are in a starting/growing phase whereby you are an upcoming artist or you have skills that you want to show the world, but you don't know how to go about it because you feel like, social media or, the digital space doesn't favor upcoming artists. That is a lie, by the way. I'll go back to it. But I'm talking about your personal life. But I kind of like skip my mind. Yeah, I could see that you're in that start off/growth phase. And I genuinely, because this is what I would advise myself and advise my kids, genuinely put all of that time into yourself and build yourself up to the best version of yourself, right? See, when you get to that level, you know when it's time to start exploring and building relationship because you feel stable and secure with yourself, right? You can't give what you don't have, right? You need to love yourself to be able to love someone else. And love is not just the text message that we I love you, oh my God, video call, oh my God, you make my heart skip, my butterflies in the tummy, sweetheart. That ain't love. That is just the emotions running, and it's just infatuations and it's feelings. It's not love. Love sometimes is hard. Love sometimes it's pushing you, right? Someone that loves you would tell you the hard truth. Your parents sometimes you could see them as mean, but that meanness or that push is not to deter you. It's because they love you. They want you to be better. They want you to do great things, right? So all I'm going to say is it seems like you're starting off. Take your time. You can build relationships, amazing, but don't let that be your core and main goal. You should be thinking of how to build yourselves, right? Think of how to build yourself, how to grow. And when you focus on yourself heavily and positively, you see everything else attracting to you. You will see money will come your way. You will see growth will come your way. You will see, love would come your way. Relationship, girlfriends will come your way, So that's what I'm going to say regarding the relationship aspect. And I think that is the best advice for me. It seems like you're still growing, so give yourself time to grow. And then when you feel like you're stable and secure enough, when you know, right? You're asking, so you don't know. You're asking, so you're not sure. It means that you're not ready. So focus on yourself, build yourself, grow yourself, give yourself so much love. Choke yourself with love. Take my advice with a grain of salt. Like I said, it's not a one size fits all. But this is what I would advise myself and advise my kids. So, yeah. How can I share my talent, e.g. music and acting, and grow on social media? People hardly listen to indie upcoming artists. I'm going to tell you something. I feel like the entertainment industry now is just booming, especially here in Africa as a whole. It is booming as songs, as sound, the beat, the culture, the vibe, the humor. Entertainment as a whole is a gold mine, right? and you're saying you're indie, you're upcoming, that itself means that people have not heard of you. It's like an undiscovered gold. Imagine someone buried a like how do I put it, like tons of gold underneath your house, and it's just lying there, and you're scared to dig it out because you think that you're not going to grow. No, sweetheart, that is undiscovered gold. You are a voice, a talent that no one has seen, right? And like I said in the previous one, it is so good to pour in that love on yourself, because when you love yourself, you know that you deserve better, you know that you can do better, I know that nobody can, like, you're it, right? The moment you start, I kind of said the two questions are intertwined. The moment you start loving yourself and doing things to better yourself, you would start thinking out of the box and stop limiting yourself entirely, right? So most of the top stars that you're seeing now were once indie upcoming artists. You look at Justin Bieber, for instance. You look at Wizkid, for instance. I remember when Wizkid started singing "Holla at Your Girl," "If you see me drive by," like, who knew him then? Like, nobody knew him, but he was discovered because he was doing something. You see Justin Bieber, for instance, who started off creating on social media, on YouTube, and then was also discovered as well. Now, imagine if he had said, it's hard to grow on Instagram, on YouTube, because I'm an upcoming artist. I feel like everyone was an upcoming artist. The difference is they did not use that mentality to stop them from doing greatness, because they loved themselves and they believed that they could get to where they wanted to get to. So if you believe in your talent enough, and you believe in yourself, and you love yourself enough to know that I cannot be stuck in this bottle, in this hole. I want to dig myself out and elevate myself. That's self-love. That's just the height of self. Nobody will do it for you. Your mom cannot do it for you. Your dad cannot do it for you. I can't do it for you. I'm still struggling with my own self, So no one can do it for you. No one can lift you up except for you and God, right? You need to be prepared so that when that opportunity comes for you to be lifted up, you will lift up. And the only way you can prepare is by loving yourself and doing things to better yourself, better your talents, better your craft, better your skills. Practice, be consistent, show up, learn new things. If you like jokes, if I don't know what kind of content you create, but I kind of think it's between the lines of music and maybe skits, you entertain, like laughter, humor, jokes, and all that. You can try new things, try a different trend. There are a lot of artists or talents now here in Nigeria that literally took them months, some even took them weeks to really explode online, because they started creating, and they were creating like some like relatable content that you see. I'm like, oh, this is something that happens to me every day, but it's so funny, so don't undermine your gifts, don't undermine your skills, your talents, don't overlook it, don't see yourself finished, don't say, oh, I have this. Sometimes you don't really know that, like, sometimes there's some things that a million, a billion, one other people don't even know about. I remember when I started creating content, and like filming, setting up, all of that was basic to me. Like, I'm like, why would I show people how to film on phone? Like, this is something I do like easily, because that was my skill. That's a talent. That's something I learned, and it's inside of me. Why do I have to show people makeup or hair? It's a skill, it's a talent, something I learned. But I've always been doing hair right from like did I say secondary school or before secondary school? Like, from like primary school, I've always been braiding hair. I've always been like, since I was like a baby, I've always been so like, I just see me, I'm doing my hands. I've always been so like, I love doing it. I just love touching hair and playing with hair, and it was fun for me. And in my mind, I'm like, why would I show people how to do this? Like, for me, it's like basic knowledge for me, but for other people, they struggle with it, right? So sometimes we overlook our gold, we overlook our talent, we overlook our purpose, we overlook our, God-given gift. And it's time to really start appreciating it and loving it and showing it off to the world, So that's something I'm going to say. If you feel like your voice isn't all that, well, who are you to judge? What experience you have to judge yourself? Allow other people judge you. And don't give yourself one day to be judged. Give yourself months, years to be judged. And the thing is, like, when you start putting it out, you learn from what you've put out, and you want to do better and be better, and you just grow And that's the beautiful thing about life. You grow, you know. So that's the advice I'm going to give you. In summary, I think the quote or the insight for today's video is to really love yourself first. And with that love, you will see branches of things coming out and like attracting your way. Love yourself enough to like take some sacrifices, leaps, try things out. Like, love yourself to know that I can be the next Davido, the next Whiskey, the next Kevin Hart. I don't know like what niche you're in, but like love yourself enough to know that you're better than where you are and you could be the greatest thing in life. And love yourself enough to push yourself towards that greatness and achieve all that you desire and wish and hope for. And that's all I can really hope for you. So I hope this question was more than insightful, inspirational, motivational to get you to love yourself, I guess, but to also get you to like ignite a fire within you and let that fire burn like you in a way that it lights you up and it gets you to like go for it. What's the worst thing that can happen? That's like the best question you can ask yourself. Like, what is the worst thing that would happen? And then also ask yourself, what is the best thing that can happen? And then see which one you go with. The best thing that can happen could be that you become in a couple of years the biggest talent. The worst thing that can happen could be that nobody likes your videos. But then you see the height, the magnitude of where you could get to, and then you see the little, what's it called? Maybe it didn't work out. Amazing, move on. But look at that big goal, and you want to aim for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm hoping that this one will not be lengthy. I want to keep it down within like 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, because it's a very short question compared to the previous questions we've been getting. And I'm so grateful for you guys for sending your questions as well. It means a lot to me. I'm more even grateful because of the love, the community, the insights that you guys share as well. And I'm hoping that we can reach out to like more things, maybe motherhood, because I feel like moms, and I don't know, I just feel like there's so many things that sometimes you just need that little bit of motivation to know that you're really doing amazing. You're trying. It's hard, it's not easy, but you're killing it. So that's what I'm gonna say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, like I always say, make sure you stay blessed and that you stay fabulous. Bye, guys.